Okay, here I am in Denver at a park. The geese and the ducks think I've got something for them, and I don't, because I don't have anything. But here's what it was. It was about the body. A lot of brothers and sisters on YouTube now. It's just really, they're coming out. They're coming out. They can be seen and heard. All right, but really when we get down to the nitty gritty, it is the life. What's happening? You know, do we have certain things that we share and care and give or look for the other brother and sister in their need? Probably not. You know why? Because you don't know anybody. I mean, you just don't hang out with brothers and sisters, because when you do, your conscience is always everybody is looking at each other to keep each other in line. That's what it's all about. You got to do it. You got to have the other two or three to look at you instead of just yourself. So that's what the body is, but it's so dirty. The body is so dirty right now. It don't take care of itself. It don't go out looking and helping right. When you do see the thing on the videos, which is such a hypocrisy, they go up with the little trick with the money in the back of the box and the drink on the top and say, which one do you want? And when a person grabs the drink, they only get the drink. But if they'd have taken what was that? How much money? It might have been $5 or something. If they'd taken that, it just keeps pulling out money. So a couple thousand maybe even. But that's fake too. Okay, that there is also, if you know the Lord and you do serve Jesus, you know it's fake. It's wrong. What's the wrong attitude? Matter of fact, it says when we do stuff like that, to keep it to ourselves. Very hard to do too, there. See, keep it to yourself. I mean, they want everybody to know what they've done, but act like they didn't. And there was a time that Jesus did have a statement that was heavy in that regard. They said, "Lord, you should go. You should go to this." There was a big festival happening. He said he wasn't going to go right then. He said, "But you go." And he said, "Well, you go to the festival. Why not? Because there isn't a man that doesn't show himself, okay, to be someone and not appear." Basically, like you want to show off. Yeah, look it up. It's heavy. But he said no. So the idea is, you come in your own name. He came in the Father's name. That's all heavy stuff. Don't want to get deep into it. Anybody that does come to know Jesus and they got that attitude right now that they want wisdom, and it's like, wow, they hear something, they're like, whoa, and they don't care who said it or where it came from. Kind of like wonder, what in the world was that? You heard. So then remember, it's called a herd. It's an interior conscience is where the hearing is, and the hearing of that comes by, okay, being in faith. You're able to hear then. You're able to hear. See, a person steps in, okay, and they're in faith, boom, you can hear. You'll hear things that he says, but it'd be like, wow, that, then God's working in you. Now, if you hear and you get mad, you hear that brother or sister talking like, and you're like, man, who are they in Jesus? I mean, come on. You get mad. You'll feel it, your flesh. Horrible. I'm guilty. I felt it. I've been envious of many people. I hear them talking about Christ. I'm like, yeah, right, really. Like, you really know him? Yeah, we do know him, And we get to know him so much as that we do love him. I mean, Jesus' love is a different kind of love. You can't love an enemy if you're not with Jesus. That is a fact. You love mom and dad, yeah, but enemy, you can't do that. That's how you have God's love in you and his spirit, which is his son. That is what classifies everything. Boom. Jesus comes in there, you got God in you, boom, came from God, but then the Father worked through him in that, which is even deeper in the elements of God and his love. Oh, just, heavy. Too much. It would take years for you to really understand it. But he does love us. So keep this in mind about the body. You know your part. You got to do. You got this, see that other part.